Hello and welcome to another Math with Miss V video. Today we are looking at the percent proportion. And this is a new unit, so we're not going to relate back to any previous videos. I teach in Gwinnett County, so this is Unit 5 for 7th grade math. And in this video, we will use our knowledge of proportions to solve real-world problems with percentages. And a percent is a part per 100, a ratio out of 100, and we're going to write all of our percentages as the percent over 100. So there's two different types of percent proportion that we use. We can think of it as is over of equals percent over 100 or part over whole. And we'll see how both of these work with real life examples, which we're going to jump right in and begin working on. So what is 45% of 24? And now you can see where that is over of phrasing comes into. So we want to know what is, so we're looking for our is, that's where we will place x. What is 45%? So 45 over 100, that's where our percentage belongs, of 24, and 24 will go into the denominator. Now, like solving proportions, we're going to cross multiply and then divide. So we're going to say 24 times 45 and 100 times x. So 100 times x is 100x, and 24 times 45 gives us 1080. And then we're going to divide by 100 because it's with our x, and we undo multiplication with division. And so we get that x equals 10.8. So 10.8 is 45% of 24. Now the part and whole comes in, and it's that 24 is our whole amount, and 10.8 is just part. Remember in the previous unit, we said it doesn't matter how we set up our proportions as long as we are consistent. Well, 100% is all of something, so it's a whole. And 45% is just the part of the whole that we want. So that's where the part and whole comes in to play. We use is over of because it gives us a better way to read what's going on. Okay, let's switch to the next example. 82 is, so we're going to put 82 on top. What percent? So that tells us my x will go in my percent spot, so x over 100 of 95. Okay, same thing, we're ready to cross multiply. So 95x equals 8200. The 95 is what's with the x. We're going to undo multiplication with division, so divide by 95. And 8200 divided by 95, while I'm typing that in the calculator, x equals 86.3157. I always tend to do 3 decimal places. That's just the way my teachers taught me. So that's what I'm going to do here. You can round at any point along the way. So the next digit is 5, and then the one after that is 7. 7 tells me to round up. So I'm going to round my percent to 86.1316. Like I said, you can round to a whole number, you can round to 1 decimal place. I was just taught by multiple teachers growing up 3 decimal places is best. So personally, that's what I use. Okay, so that's our first 2 examples. Let's continue on to a few more. Okay, 12 is what percent is, sorry, I misread that. 12 is, so 12 is 76%, so 76 over 100 of what number? That's where my x belongs. We're going to cross multiply. So 76x equals 1200. 76 is what's with my x, so I'm going to divide by 76. So 1200 divided by 76 gives us another very long decimal that I will round to 3 decimal places. So 15.789. The next numbers are 4, which tells me to stay the same. So 12 is 76% of 15.789. Okay, our last one before we move into word problems. What is, so X in my is spot, 123%. So this case, we have a percentage larger than 100, and that is okay. It will still go over 100. It doesn't move anywhere else because it's still our percent of 45. Okay. We're going to cross multiply. So 100x equals 45 times 123, and that gives us 5,535. We divide by 100, divide by 100. So x equals 55.35. So we can see here that when we are looking for a percentage larger than 100, our answer should end up larger than where we started. So yes, it's bigger, but we wanted it to increase. Now let's move into a few examples. Our first example word problem. Sally has $25 left of her birthday money. This is 44% of the amount she started with. How much money did she get for her birthday? This is where knowing the part and whole is very important. Now we can see 44 is a percent. So I'm going to put that over 100. 44 over 100. Now we just need to figure out, is this my part or my whole? So Sally has $25 left of her birthday money. Okay, this keyword of goes with the birthday money. And then later we read, how much money did she get for her birthday? Okay, so 25 is my part. That's part of what she got for her birthday. We're looking for the whole amount. We can also see that this $25, this keyword here, this is. So using is over of, we can see 25 is, and that shows us it's in the correct spot. We're going to cross multiply. So 44x equals 2,500. We're going to divide by 44. 2,500 divided by 44. And we get that she started with $56 and 818181 repeating. Now we know money has 2 decimal places, so this does tell us where to round. So I have 56.81, but that one's followed by another 8, so we're going to round up and say she started with $56.82 for her birthday. It's kind of an odd amount. I feel like a sibling just gave her a little pocket change. Okay, this one actually took me some research because I wanted accuracy. I'm not entirely sure, but let's just see here. A bear gained 130% of its body weight to prepare for hibernation. If the bear's weight is 900 pounds, how much did it weigh after gaining weight? Okay, so this one's a bit different. So we have 130 over 100. So this is where your part and your whole comes into play. It gained 130% of its body amount. So how much was the whole amount of its body? 900 pounds. We're looking for how much it, first we're looking for how much it gained, and then we want its weight after. So we're going to have to add at the end of this problem. It's kind of 2 steps. We're going to cross multiply. So 100x equals 130 times 900, which gives us 117,000. Divide by 100, divide by 100. So x equals 1,170. I'm going to add that back to 900. So the bear weighed about 2,070 pounds after gaining weight for its hibernation. So bears put on a lot of weight for their winter hibernation. That was Math with Miss V. Thank you for checking in to see how we use the percent proportion to solve problems with percents. I look forward to seeing you at a future video.